Hello, Libra. Welcome to the Sky Alchemy. Take a deep breath. Feel the ground beneath your feet. January 2026. This month will test how solid your foundation really is. You are used to seeking balance in the outside world, among people. But in the first half of the month, the universe turns you back home. Your walls, your family, your parents. This is where the main drama and the main work will take place. You will want to lock the door and build your fortress. But as soon as you feel safe, the script will change abruptly. In the second half of the month, the energy shifts to the zone of love, creativity, and excitement. Passion of a force you haven't felt in a long time will burst into your life. And Neptune, for the first time in a century and a half, enters your marriage sector, forever changing how you build relationships. You begin January as the keeper of the hearth and end it as a heroic lover or a creator. In the next few minutes, we will break down: is it worth starting a renovation? How to cope with pressure at work? And what to do when love makes you lose your mind. Get comfortable. Let's begin. The year begins with a dilemma. On January 1st, your ruler Venus is in the sector of home and family. You want coziness, comfort food, and a warm blanket. But Mercury makes a difficult aspect, creating chaos in household matters. Appliances might break, or misunderstandings with relatives might arise. Advice: do not try to solve real estate or residency issues in the first days of the year. Just rest. The tension reaches its peak on January 3rd. The first supermoon of the year rises, the wolf moon. It happens on the career versus home axis. The sun stands in the family sector, while the full moon shines at the very top of your chart in the career sector. What does this mean? You are literally being torn apart. An emergency might happen at work. The boss will demand your presence. And at home, unexpected guests arrive, a faucet breaks, or urgent household issues arise. Your strategy: the wolf moon demands a sacrifice. Most likely, you will have to sacrifice professional ambitions for the sake of family. Do not be afraid to say no to the boss. Your resource right now is at home. If you choose career over loved ones, guilt will gnaw at you all month. After the full moon, you dive into domestic affairs. From January 6th to 8th, Venus, the Sun, and Mars join forces in your family sector. This is a time of colossal energy within four walls. Renovation: you can do in 3 days what you planned for a year. Walls will be broken down and built up very quickly. Conflicts: Mars in the home sector brings a risk of arguments with parents or household members. The air might spark. But attention. January 9th and 10th are days of testing. All this active energy at home clashes with retrograde Jupiter in the career sector. The past knocks on the door. You might get a call from an old job offering you to return, or an old mistake in a project surfaces, threatening your reputation. The trap: trying to sit on two chairs. Trying to hang wallpaper and negotiate business deals at the same time. The wise decision: family is your anchor right now. If there is a crisis at work, solve it, but do not drag that stress home. Do not lash out at loved ones because you have problems in business. Let's look into the sector of crisis and shared resources. Uranus is there, and he is retrograde. In January, be careful with loans, mortgages, and taxes. Suddenly, the interest rate or insurance conditions might change. If you are waiting for an inheritance or a payout, delays are possible. Advice: Uranus loves freedom. Try to pay off at least one debt in January. This will give you an incredible feeling of lightness. The middle of the month is the time to lay the first stone. January 18th, new moon in Capricorn. It happens at the very base of your chart in the sector of home and lineage. this is a good time for buying an apartment or land, starting a major renovation, an important conversation with parents, making peace with your roots. Everything you plant on this day will stand for centuries. Make a wish about your ideal home. On the same day, Mercury joins Mars. You will be able to quickly and clearly process any real estate documents or come to an agreement with the most difficult construction crew. And now, the finale of the month changes everything. The boring routine ends. On January 20th, the Sun moves into Aquarius, into your sector of love, children, and creativity. You step out into the light. You want a celebration. On January 23rd, the Sun joins Pluto in the love sector. A fatal passion enters your life. If you meet someone in these days, it will not be just a flirtation. It will be an obsession. Relationships will develop rapidly and deeply. If you have children, they might show incredible character or talents, but they will demand your full involvement. But the main historical event is January 26th. Neptune moves into Aries, into your partnership and marriage sector. Libra, this is the beginning of a new era in your relationships. Neptune is the planet of illusions, unconditional love, and deception. From this moment, your partners, personal and business, may become a mystery to you. You risk putting on rose-colored glasses and idealizing someone who is not worth it. Or you might reach a level of spiritual marriage where you understand each other without words. Warning: at the end of January, do not believe beautiful words from people you barely know. In the final chord, January 27th. Mars joins Pluto in the love sector. This is volcano energy, a creative breakthrough of unprecedented power. You can create a masterpiece. In love, this is the peak of sexuality and jealousy. Or you might win a large sum. Gambling excitement is off the charts right now. Or risk everything. Advice: direct this atomic reactor into creativity or sports. If you direct it at a partner, you will burn bridges. Briefly on love. In the beginning of the month, love is coziness, a homemade dinner, and care. But at the end of the month, love is drama, adrenaline, and high stakes. It definitely won't be boring. Let's summarize. January 2026. You begin it by strengthening the walls of your home, and you end it losing your head from love and inspiration. Your affirmation: my home is my place of power. I open my heart to passion, but I keep my mind clear. I create my own destiny. Keep your balance, Libra, even when the storm hits. Subscribe to navigate these transits together. See you soon.